Next to receive the Wiley Branton Symposium Award is Attorney Jock M. Smith. I have seen Jock grow and develop from a student on this campus to see him develop as a lawyer practicing in the courts of this county. And I remember, and I'll make some more remarks about this on the panel this afternoon, when I started practicing in this county in 1954, when I would go in the courtroom, there wasn't nobody else hardly looked like me but me, unless it was on criminal court day. And believe it or not, Miss Assistant DA, we didn't even have too many criminal cases in those days. But it is indeed a pleasure to see how Jock has developed and how he is now one of the outstanding lawyers in this country. He's an attorney. His father was an attorney who inspired him. He is president, co-founder, and senior partner of one of America's largest plaintiff law firm, the Cochran firm. For the past 29 years, Jock has specialized in practice in cases in the area of automobile negligence, product liability, fraud, nursing home abuse, mass torts, class actions, general practice, tort liability, claims, and wrongful death. He is indeed an outstanding lawyer, co-founder of the law firm which he now heads. I knew Jock's current wife before he knew her. For Yvette Smiley grew up in the same community where me and my children and her family grew up. She is an outstanding person. He is 20 years active member of the Christian Life in Montgomery, managing principal of Smiley Smith and Bright CPA, and that's his wife's position. Their daughter, Janae, is a graduate of Howard University and Cumberland Law School in Birmingham. She recently passed the bar and was sworn in as an attorney and will be joining her father in the practice of law, and there's nothing like having your children practice law with you. It's a great pleasure to make this award to the Honorable Jock M. Smith.
Good evening, afternoon. Thank you, Attorney Gray. If the act of Jackie Robinson integrating baseball in 1947 on April 15th was a significant day as a condition preceding to Brown versus the Board, the hallmark case within the confines of defeating segregation within the four corners of this sacred nation, then the work of Fred David Gray goes right alongside with it. I think we need to give him a hand. What makes this award special to me is that the gentleman from Arkansas was so much like my father. My father was the first black lawyer to have an law office ever in Manhattan. Broke all the color barriers, represented Count Basie, he represented the NAACP. And I was reading his resume the other day, and I also noticed on it that he was a member of the National Bar Association. I have been a blessed man to have a legal career far beyond my imagination because of gentlemen like the gentleman I'm receiving an award, whose name is in today, Fred Gray, Arthur Shores, and many, many other lawyers who came before me, Jacob Smith. So I do stand on the shoulders of those people and stand on the shoulders of the great legacy of this organization, having brought nothing to the practice of law other than wanting to finish the climb up Jacob's ladder, my father being Jacob Smith. That's what the book is all about. Daddy used to say when he came home every day, my mother would ask him, "How you doing, Smitty?" He would say, "White folks still ahead, but we're gaining." Dad, I know you're up there with Jesus. It's still going on. But we're in this fight for justice. One final comment. Other than thanking my wife for putting up with me for many years and my daughter becoming a great lawyer, I'm so proud of her and all my staff, Brenda Pinkert, my office manager, 20 plus years, Carla Gurley, my marketing director, Andrea, Brian Strength, all the people who've helped me make me who I am, who I would be nothing without, especially the Lord Jesus Christ, who is the author and finisher of my faith and the man who guides my life. And I say that everywhere I go. I had the privilege of practicing law with Johnny Cochran and becoming his partner. And Johnny said two things to me I will never forget. One, service is the price you pay, Jock, for the space that you occupy. The second thing he used to always say that Atty Cochran, his mother, told him as a little boy, the only thing remembered after a crisis is your conduct during it. Johnny L. Cochran Jr. gave me an opportunity to go to the nation that I never could have expected. On the shoulders of he and Jacob Smith and this great gentleman to whom after I'm receiving the award in this great organization, I am humbled and inspired and feel undeserving because it's gentlemen like you who made it possible for me to be here today. I claim nothing other than my love for Jesus and my service to my clients, my love for my fellow employees and people who work with me. And I claim nothing but love for this city and for my people. And I'll do everything I can to continue to climb Jacob's ladder to make Mr. Cochran and Jacob Smith proud. I know you're up there today, partner. I miss you desperately. I'm trying to run the firm to the best of my ability. I don't feel able, Mr. Cochran, but thank you for giving me an opportunity. God bless every one of you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a lawyer and to serve people. That's what it's really all about.